Hello, my friends, and welcome to this week's episode of the Greenlight Weekend Podcast. As always, I am your host, Brian Nystrom, and as many of you may know, we have a sponsor. Our sponsor is Dead Room Comedy. You can find any and everything you want to know about them at deadroomcomedy.com. You can also follow them on all social media platforms at Dead Room Comedy. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. But the most exciting thing about this company is their YouTube page. They're putting out 1 to 2 videos a week. As you guessed, their channel is called Dead Room Comedy, but they're fucking killing it. They're putting some of them on their Instagram. They're always funny, and the consistency is key. I feel like that's what they liked about me in the podcast is the consistency. Every goddamn Friday. Sometimes you get a bonus episode on Tuesday. Might be a Zoom, but what are you going to do? You know, it's really hard to schedule these things. And I haven't been vaccinated yet, so like a stray dog, nobody really wants to come over except my dear, dear friends. But you guys know and love Dead Room Comedy. They've been on the podcast many times. They're friends of mine. They're killing it up in Denver, so go support them at Dead Room Comedy on all social media and YouTube and deadroomcomedy.com. Let's get on to this week's episode. This week, Keith Winchester could not make it, but we had Philly Cheese back in the house with our guest Drew Mitchell, and I think we all kind of had a long day, but we still had a good discussion. It was a grown-up discussion about fucking exercise and comedy, and I don't even know what else, but it was a great discussion. We had a good time. I only had 2 whiskeys, which is kind of, kind of controlling myself, but no pee breaks. It was pretty quick podcast for us, I guess. But we had a good time. I always love having Drew Mitchell on. It was a real-ass grown adult conversation. We talked about all kinds of things. I hope you guys enjoy it. And before we get going, I want to give a shout out to Ethan Esparza and the Java people for the intro-outro music. Also, shout out to the Whiskey Reel, local Durango-based podcast. They got their first sponsor, their first official sponsor. It is The Shit Show. Follow them at the Whiskey Reel to follow The Shit Show. I think you can probably find it, The Shit Show. It's a GoFundMe thing. They're trying to make a movie or a pilot. It's super cool, though. It's like stop animation. I don't know. I'm into it. I've been talking too long about it. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this episode 133, with my boys Philly Cheese and Drew Mitchell.
This American cat, but my ears ain't wet. Been working, dog, working my ass to death. Oh, yes, said it ain't easy. I never had no freebie. Them rappers giving handouts, but I stand out to completely better than Weezy, better than Jeezy, better than Jay-Z. This just crazy. I'm so amazing, never been lazy. When it comes to spitting, but nobody wanna pay me. I'm just feeling yep, alright.
Yeah. Hey guys, what's up?
Howdy.
We got some whiskey. We got my favorite bald person and the Philliest of cheeses.
The favorite balding person.
Bald too.
I'm getting
balding.
very bald.
In process.
Yeah.
I got. Yeah, the laser hat's not working anymore.
You guys have such more powerful facial hair than me. Both of you. Drew's is pretty majestic. It looks like it's going to crawl into his goddamn eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah.
Trimmed
Crawl
mine up
into your
this morning.
eyeballs.
Later.
Ooh.
That was topic of discussion for this evening when Kelly gets home. We could discuss it. But yeah, how you guys doing?
Great.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, you went on a big ski day yesterday. Where'd you go?
Man. Skied Red Mountain twice.
What?
So did the west face and then went back up and did the north face.
And you just hiked it?
Yeah. So skinned it. You
Yeah.
like put the
Skins on your
skis and go up. Yeah, it was like 4,000 feet of vert, and we got a late start, so there wasn't first tracks for us, but we skied it better than anybody else because I saw their tracks.
Right.
Yeah.
They looked pretty weak.
Yeah, they're just like, the fucking wiggle turns,
Oh.
and I'm all about the like big GS turns.
Oh yeah, I like to throw some snow.
Yeah. Got all my face got sunscreen on it. Forgot about my arms, so my arms are like
Ooh.
so toasty.
That's how I like my bacon.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh yeah.
I had a similar situation today. I was working on multiple cars. I helped 2 friends get mobile today. And then I played frisbee golf, and I totally forgot sunscreen was a thing. But I was
Right.
outside all day, and yeah,
You
it's a
don't look
little
That's
red.
not
too
bad. No.
Yeah.
Little red. It's the Native American.
I think by tomorrow I should be square.
What
I
is
got
the Asian,
Romanian in me.
1%.
So.
the 1% Asian
I'm 1% Asian. Did you get what is it?
ancestry or
Ancestry.
Yeah.
23 and me.
23.
Yeah. So I'm like mostly like German, Scottish, Romanian, French, Italian with like a little bit of like Ashkebani Jew in there.
I actually remember us having this conversation.
Yeah. Well, I had a joke about
Yeah,
it.
it's the
for a while.
Ashkebani Jew that
Yeah.
really sticks out in your head.
Well, I don't even know what that is. Like, but it's like not enough for me to like care to go look it up.
Yeah, I'm 1% Asian. I don't know shit about Asians. I know they're bad at driving and they make
kind
good
of-
shit.
I mean,
It's kind of a big
Genghis Khan
pull
probably
there
fucked
because I
one of
think
your
India is
ancestors.
technically Asia.
In
India
Russia.
is, yeah.
Russia's technically
Right,
Asia.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
could be Russian. That would make more sense.
Pretty sure Native
Then, like-
Americans are technically Asian.
They are.
Yeah, they
Came
Um,
over on the Bering Strait, right?
Mhm.
There's that, and then there's like another school of thought that I'm talking out of school here, but they came through South America too, like maybe on boats or something. I don't know.
How did
There's
they
like a
get from?
few.
Because we started in Africa, right? So how did they get from Africa to South America? Wouldn't it
I
make sense?
just fucking told you I was making half of it up.
Oh.
And then he said
probably
boats.
Boats, yeah.
He did said boats.
Did said.
I zoned out there for a second
Yeah, it's cool.
because you were boring.
No, well, it is.
I'm just kidding.
Asians, am I right?
Oh my god. You're
I
gonna
was
be-
having my own thought in my head and just not listening to you.
Sounds like most people.
What are
know.
Hawaiians, like Polynesian?
Polynesian,
Yeah.
yeah. But I think that's also like a
It's like
Branch
Asian.
of Asian?
Yeah.
Southern
Most of the
Asian
world is
islands.
They like by per capita for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we got their flu. No?
I don't know if I got it.
I didn't.
You got vaccinated, right?
No.
No?
I haven't had
I
a fucking day
sent
off.
you a text.
I got this goddamn Polynesian coworker that went to Hawaii for a month, and everybody else's schedule got fucked.
Oh.
And it was also spring break.
Okay.
Yeah. I worked a double yesterday, which I thought I'd feel worse today, but I woke up, went to the gym, and for the first time in like 3 weeks, when I started jumping rope, because that's how I warm up, I didn't feel like I was paying for my sins. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, usually I kind of have to throw up, but I just power through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Working the demons out.
Working the demons out,
Yeah.
man. But today I felt great. And then I went and fucking played frisbee golf for the first time ever. Super awesome.
Oh yeah.
I definitely threw one way too high
Where did you play frisbee golf?
at the fort.
Okay. Was it windy up there?
A little bit, but
Yeah.
if you waited like 30 seconds, it would like calm and you could throw and then it would kind of pick up. And
Dude, so when I coach, sometimes we do drills like where the frisbee golf
oh, I
course
saw
is.
that area.
Yeah. So we'll be there.
You ever
and then,
have a
like,
kid get jacked?
That's what I'm about to say. Yeah, just be doing drills and then some kid gets like beamed in the chest or something. It's so funny.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about that, especially if I was playing there. Like, I don't have control.
Right.
Any.
Oh, neither do
And
I.
I'm throwing it pretty much as hard as I can. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I take a couple fucking crow steps and like, wow. It's
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
That
yeah,
course
I mean,
in
that's,
Farmington was dope. That right by my mom's house.
Yeah, they have like 500-foot holes
Yeah.
and shit. There was nothing
Really?
like that.
Yeah, it'd sit on like a cliff and fucking huck it.
Some of my coworkers in Denver geek out on frisbee golf super hard. So I've played some like nice courses up
Really?
there. Yeah, they're like, it's very enjoyable
Yeah.
to just walk around and be like in these nice woods, like in a nice park. And I'm
Yeah.
like, this would be fucking great without all the frisbee bullshit.
See, I'm the opposite.
I can't.
That gets me
throw.
out there.
Yeah, I can't throw to save my life.
So
I'm just,
you're on like a dope ass place, but you're just
chasing a frisbee
having
in the
a
weeds.
struggle bus moments.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I feel every time I golf.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I mean, you saw me at Top Golf.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Oh, you both. Yeah, you both witnessed
We were
that.
we were all pretty bad. We were getting better by the end of it.
Every once in a while, you get a hold of one,
Yeah.
though, and you feel like a goddamn champion.
did.
Nothing. I don't even give a fuck which way it goes at Top Golf. If it fucking flies, we're good.
Dude, I saw Ryan MC and Sarah were at that same Top Golf like a couple days ago. They had an Instagram story.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was like flashback memories.
Nice.
Oh, drunk Dave.
And that was pre-corona.
Yeah,
Right.
that was my
I was
last
touching door handles and fucking
Yeah.
taking shots and
Yeah.
licking
not
strangers'
washing my
faces.
hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all should have Corona
I got sick.
based on the
Did you?
statistics.
Yeah,
you
whatever I had. I don't know. It was like a stomach bug.
Remember
I feel
Phyllis-
like it was definitely worse because of the hangover, but it wasn't just all hangover.
Yeah,
It was
I
rough.
don't think that's enough information to definitively say it was the Rona, though.
No, it wasn't the Rona.
No,
No, he,
I don't-
he
I think it
didn't
was just a
feel
s-
well.
Yeah, I think it was
That's what
like
he's saying.
I don't know.
I don't think I've felt sick like in a year. pretty
Me
much.
neither.
Me
Like,
neither.
I had like a little bit of allergies when the snow first melted, and that was about it.
Yeah.
I've been really good about washing my hands and not trying to touch my face and
I haven't.
stopped picking my nose.
True hasn't changed
I haven't
anything.
changed anything.
No.
I did for like a little bit, and then the skin started falling off my hands because they're so dry. And I was
Oh,
like,
I was like, you
back,
got
put my hands in my mouth.
Got leprosy for a little while.
Yeah.
Wasn't it you that got Lyme disease for that? Yeah, it was.
No.
No, wasn't you?
I don't remember who got Lyme disease.
I feel like it would have been Max Turner.
Somebody got
anybody.
Lyme disease, and they like almost.
Nashville is
Lyme disease.
that's Lyme disease country.
Dude,
That's the
what
Lyme
about
disease
that
belt.
tick disease where you can't eat meat after you get
Ugh,
it? That would be
that
horrible.
sounds so bad. You
Yeah.
have to be a vegan
You have to.
or a
Be.
vegetarian. I don't know. Could you have eggs? Maybe.
You could probably have eggs. I think
Oh,
it's just like
goodness.
pork and it's like certain meats.
Red meat,
still.
probably.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
the
I
meat
think
you
it's the
want.
Texas.
Yeah, the
It's Texas tick thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's ringing bells now. Actually,
It's keeping me from moving to Texas.
really?
No.
It's funny that like the barbecue
We
belt
traveled to
is
Indiana.
where that's from.
Yeah, that's where you're gonna get ticks.
Yeah.
Turkey mites, chiggers,
Why would you go to Indiana?
because that's where my family lives.
And
And we were going there to get certified to work on restaurant systems for our fire extinguisher business.
Yeah, it was a whole hillbilly affair.
This is the last time I got to see my grandma.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
And I got to meet her. Phil has a really cool uncle, and then he's got like an uncle that's
He's cool too. He's just a little more.
just dirty.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Indiana dirty.
He was just like out hunting mushrooms.
Nice. I mean,
In-
my
they
mom
they were
does that.
Yeah, but
delicious
in the
mushrooms.
thick of it,
Yeah.
like there's
The forest
bugs
out there
everywhere.
is so much different than here. It's just
Right.
like brush and like
Yeah.
you can't just walk through the forest. It's just vines and fucking
Do they have those like
spider
thorn
webs. and-
vines?
yeah.
Oh my god.
And I had
fucking hate
forgotten
those.
because I hadn't been there since I was a kid. And me and Brian first got there, and my grandma wasn't home yet, so we decided to go smoke a bowl in the woods behind her house. And we got like 10 feet in, and we're like, Jesus Christ! We're like going through shit.
Stay out of
spider
the tall
webs.
grass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have cottonmouth snakes and copperheads and shit. My grandpa wouldn't let us go play in the yard if it wasn't mowed.
Right.
Makes sense.
Colorado's a nice fucking place.
Yeah, I
man.
love Colorado. At least the poisonous snakes out here will.
They tell you.
Yeah, they tell you.
You kind of know when you're in the area too.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
When you're in rattlesnake country, you're
Well, they
pretty aware of it.
Don't want to bite you.
No,
Like, I've like
they
pretty
wanna
much
get away from
almost
you.
stepped on one, and it was like, dude, get away.
Most
Really?
snake bites
Yeah.
from rattlesnakes are like people fucking with them,
Yeah.
cornering
Really?
them and just trying to fuck with them. Yeah, they don't normally just strike you.
Yeah.
They want to get away from you.
I want to see that selfie fail where people are like,
For sure that- yeah.
rattlesnake, and then
Dude.
like in the picture, it's like right here. That'd be sick.
And it's like a gender reveal party too, somehow.
Somehow, yeah.
There's this
That's what people
rattlesnake
film.
in the bottom of the Grand Canyon. It's pink, and
Uh-huh.
it's only in the Grand Canyon. That's really cool to see. You'll go on these long ass. My family's crazy, and we go way off the normal trail
Uh-huh.
that nobody knows about. And you're like 6 miles away from anybody in the bottom of the Grand Canyon, and you're like stepping over these fucking pink rattlesnakes.
You just step over them.
Yeah, they're like in the bushes,
Right.
and you can see them, and they don't want to fuck with you.
Dude, one time
You're huge,
running,
you're big, you could fucking kill them, you know?
yeah.
They don't want to.
I was running with my dog, like in those like gray hills to the west of town or whatever, and we were going down the trail, and I like stepped over a rattlesnake, and it like reared up and it was like we both had like that oh fuck moment, me and the rattlesnake, And then my dog's coming up behind me, so I just grabbed him by the scruff of the neck and like just yeeted him over the rattlesnake and jumped like on the other side. But it was just like, I thought for sure I was gonna get bit in the balls by a rattlesnake, but it was like didn't want anything to do with me.
Right.
There was like a myth, or I don't know if it was actually true, but I remember my family in Bloomfield were talking about rattlesnakes that were breeding with bull snakes.
That's got to be a myth.
And
they
were
eat
like,
each other.
yeah,
Bull snakes eat rattlesnakes.
they do.
Yeah.
So it was probably a myth, but they were saying that they're more aggressive.
I mean, wolves eat coyotes
because
too,
bull
but they
snakes
can
will
breed.
actually they'll come after you. They don't run away like rattlesnakes.
Do you
Like,
guys
they'll
have an
strike at you?
opinion on the reintroduction of wolves?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
I think
strong
that's a
one.
Do
fucking
you?
horrible idea.
Very strong opinion. Yeah, it's a terrible
Do you
idea.
love wolves?
In Canada, sure. Keep them the fuck out of my backyard, dude.
Yeah. Man.
I don't think it's gonna do anything.
I don't think anybody that wants to bring wolves back has like ever seen wolves in the wild.
No, they live in the middle of Denver,
Yeah.
and I've never seen wolves in the wild.
I'm-
I know they're monsters.
I'm good with black bears. You know,
Yeah.
we go. I don't want to
Yeah.
be worried about fucking wolves when we go on a
There's
hike.
usually a black bear.
Right.
There's never
Exactly.
a wolf.
Never. Yeah. There's like 30,
Yeah.
and they're bigger than a black bear.
And you can actually accidentally stumble upon a den or whatever. You know, it's
Yeah.
if you like to explore.
Sounds
which
like a bad idea. I mean, the
Colorado's-
settlers shot all the wolves for a reason.
Exactly.
Like they were fucking shit up.
They're not great. I mean, if you want to reintroduce the bison, I'm all about that.
Yeah.
shit.
That's cool.
But
fuck yeah, they're gonna destroy some fences, sure, but they're not gonna eat your baby.
No, well, it's just
Wolves
stomp 'em.
would totally eat your baby,
Dude.
if they had a chance to
Some
snatch a
idiot
baby.
is gonna try to selfie with a buffalo. I think it's actually happened.
It has happened.
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
They got
Dude,
tossed.
get
Yeah.
destroyed.
I saw that.
I've seen people get tossed with like deer and elk and shit. It's
People are dumb.
pretty.
Have you watched that Bad Trip movie on Netflix? It's from the same. It's from Jeff Tremaine. It's like Bad Grandpa,
Yeah,
but it's these two guys on a road trip. It's fucking funny.
yeah.
Because it's a movie, but they're fucking with real people. And it's funny.
So Borat-esque,
Kinda, yeah. It's
Or
more
what?
like bad. It's more like Bad Grandpa.
right?
It's
Oh, yeah,
shot
yeah, yeah.
really well. Like
I forgot that Bad Grandpa was like Jackass.
the actors are really good. It's like a movie, but everybody else doesn't know what's going on.
Right.
You know, and it's funny.
Nice.
I don't remember what I was thinking of that brought that up. Doesn't matter.
Hmm.
I don't smoke weed very often, and I got this thing. Now I'm too high.
Uh-oh.
Not
Dude.
too high. I'm actually great.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Fuck
I
yeah,
made
you are, man.
$1,000 this morning.
Yeah, you
That was
did.
nice.
Feels
Getting good.
feels good.
Getting good.
I broke my phone screen
Yeah.
today.
Drew lost $1,000 this morning.
Yeah. And had to replace a water heater on Saturday. That was sweet.
Where at?
In my house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of knew.
Did you get a fancy one?
Not really, no.
Or just standard gas water heater?
Totally. Yeah. I knew it was going to happen
Yeah.
eventually.
Mine's definitely going to go faster now that my woman lives here.
Yeah.
She loves a bath.
Dude, they're only supposed to live like 8 years or something.
Really?
That thing was like made in 98. So I got a good run out of it.
Luckily, they're really not that expensive.
No,
It's
like-
not crazy.
Well, it's like $400 for like a standard gas house one, and then like another 100 or so for all the like little fucking pipes and connections and shit.
It's not the smallest deal. You
No.
know what I mean?
No.
Like that's more than I make in a week.
Yeah,
So-
it's not like how you want to start your weekend. You're like,
Right.
fucking sweet.
Hell yeah, $500.
$500 and 3 hours of my time and getting water everywhere.
Yeah.
I know. I took fucking 6 trips back to Home Depot because I would be like, all right, this one looks good, and then I'd find a flex pipe that wouldn't fit, and then I'd be like, fuck, and I had to go back and get
Yeah.
another one,
Yes.
and then the one that I thought was good when I turned everything on was fucking leaking, and nothing would work.
So this is the second one I've replaced, and it was such a fucking nightmare, like what you're talking about, that I knew, like, take pictures of everything with a tape measure next to it, and then that way when I was in the store, I could, like, you know, one trip it.
Yeah, that's
But-
the move.
Yeah, dude, that thing barely fucking fit in the closet that it goes in, though, because, like, my house is old,
Yeah.
so, like, new water heaters are for new houses, and I guess people were just smaller back then or something.
I think yeah. They
Like
were.
furniture
They
is
didn't eat as
bigger
much.
now. Yeah, they didn't eat as much. Furniture's
Didn't
bigger.
use as much water. I like to take me along.
Well, that's what
long
I was
shower.
thinking. Like right after I broke my phone, I was like, you know what? In the 60s, you didn't have a stupid fucking phone to drop.
Mm-mm.
So you just never had that problem. Maybe
It's so crucial to our lives now, though.
Yeah. Are they though?
For me,
I'm gonna get a landline.
like, yeah.
And just
And
not have a cell phone.
Not have a cell phone. I'll just be bumming you to record my sets for me. Or just get like a huge like tape recorder and like set all this fucking shit up. And
Yeah.
just
Just go
start
old
my
school with
set.
everything.
Yeah.
Seems like a terrible idea. And no, I will
You
not.
should get like old school with the reels
Yeah. A reel to reel.
spinning.
Like, let me haul this 100-pound thing down to the open mic.
I felt a little ridiculous with my camera, to be honest. But I got a new tripod, and it is fucking gangster.
It looks gangster. I don't think you seem that ridiculous.
Really?
Nah.
I don't know. That was
Well,
kind of a fun night for like just everything.
I think
bonding
most
for
of the videos
everybody.
were a waste of time. Like, I haven't even opened those files. Cause,
Really?
Yeah, I opened the pictures because I was like, I'll post it so everybody has a nice picture
Right.
that they can fucking, flex with. But the
Yeah,
fucking,
yours is my profile thing.
Yeah, exactly. But I
Yeah, I like
recorded
that
everybody's
Indian
set,
style
and you
shirt
know
you
how
had
much
on.
fucking time it would take to like just format all the
Right.
videos that nobody's gonna send to anybody. They
Well,
were all
that-
garbage. The crowd was
yeah.
shit.
It was a
There's
shit
no
crowd.
fucking good laughs. It's not promotional. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking I'm probably just gonna delete it rather than just having to fucking. Because unless they have a video editing software on their computer, they're not going to be able to access this file,
Right.
without me formatting it, and I don't want to do it. That's
Dude,
the
I
thing.
died a horrible death at the Starlight that night. And then again at the ranch.
Yeah, I didn't do fantastic anywhere. I got some good crowd work in at the
Yeah.
ranch. This old lady was down to ride.
Sounds horrible.
I was talking about dick pills.
Right.
This old lady had my back, dude, and it saved
The
my
old lady, like the old group at the table, like back left.
ass. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to make fun of them, but then they're really nice. So I
Yeah.
was like, I can't roast these people.
I know, dude. When nobody was riding with me on the dick pill joke, I was like, "You, sir?" And everybody laughed. And then his wife was like, "Oh yeah,"
That's
and
awesome.
because he was like, "No," and his wife's like, "Hell yeah."
Dude,
That shit made me
okay.
laugh.
And then he like gave Emma some unsolicited advice for a comedy and then told me like 30 minutes later after she left, came and talked to me and was like, you need to like coach these people on how to be fun. I'm like, dude, fucking sign up list is over there.
Yeah.
Like put up or fuck off.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. And every once in a while, I'll try to help somebody like Max. I feel like this whole writing challenge has really benefited both of us.
Yeah.
And making him hold himself accountable, like I feel way more accountable because I'm like, I'm the one that fucking talked him into this. you know?
Right.
So it really motivates me. But most people, like, I don't have the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Today was the only day. So the first person I helped get his car running, fixed 2 cars today. First one was because I was trying to frisbee golf with my boss Mario. He was on the
Uh-huh.
podcast last week. We were just trying to play some frisbee golf for my first time ever. And then he was like, I got to go help this motherfucker. But he has a breathalyzer in his car too. So when the battery dies, which is why the battery died, because it
It's
constantly
hooked up to it.
yeah, but when the battery dies, you have to disconnect both terminals to reset it. You can't just like hook up to it.
Huh.
And we unhooked one because it was all fucked up, so we cleaned it with a wire brush, and then it wouldn't work at all. And he had to call somebody, and they were like, "Unhook the negative." So we unhooked that, cleaned it up with the wire brush, and then it worked. But it took like 40 minutes to figure out,
Right.
because every time like it didn't work, he has to wait 5 minutes for it to reset.
Oh shit.
So I'm just sitting there. We're all parked illegally, by the way.
Oh, dude, I got a parking ticket on Sunday.
Yeah. Nobody was giving me a goddamn parking ticket. I was sitting right there.
Yeah.
But so we're all just waiting for like 30, 40 minutes. And then we played frisbee golf. And James, I just sold him this car. And then the battery died. And we found out the cause of everything was the belt, the accessory belt, like came off.
Right.
So the alternator wasn't spinning.
charging.
So it wasn't charging anything.
Didn't you sell him that car though?
Like a week ago. that's why I had to help him.
Yeah.
But today was like the day, you know?
Right.
Tomorrow I got shit going on. I might be trying to ski. I think it's the last week they're open.
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
It
so
closes on the 4th.
I think I'm going to hit him up or go up to Perg for like 3 or 4 hours maybe.
Yeah, I like way overbooked myself early this week, but
Yeah.
I said I'd do this, and then I was supposed to do like a big ski day today, but luckily my partner, like, he was sore from yesterday. Dude, he lost his ski. He fell like mid-pitch on this 1,000-foot descent off a mountain. His ski came off and went all the way to the bottom, like 500 feet below him. So he had to ski down on one ski for like half a mountain.
How was that?
Hilarious. It was so funny.
Sounds like a
Dude, and
knee
then like we
injury.
have radios. Yeah, he's lucky he didn't fuck his knee up,
Yeah.
but we have radios, and he was getting super frustrated, and like a lot of people in the backcountry have radios, and he got in like an argument with the people, like random people
Some
on the
other people
radio.
on the channel.
Yeah, because they were talking, and he's like one skiing down this mountain, like pissed off, and they're like got on his nerves or something. So he starts like screaming at him over the radio, and there's like this radio fucking dork fight. But anyway, he couldn't ski today, but we're doing another big day tomorrow.
Yeah, I bet one of his legs is fucking
Yeah,
real sore.
yeah,
Sounds intense.
yeah.
You been going to the gym?
Like 1 day a week. You want to arm wrestle?
You're kind of jacked.
I'm just trying to maintain, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got that foundation.
yeah.
Yeah, I got real fat.
Oh yeah, Phil.
Like
You
dad
working
bod
out?
fat.
Phil
Yeah.
hasn't been to the gym.
I've been at my home gym working out for like the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But Coelle sent me this link. She's like, I like these shirts. And it was shirts that make you look better and with a dad bod. And I was like,
Ouch.
okay.
I saw those. I thought of you.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I was like, I'm done. Got to get back on the horse.
Just
got
because you're a dad.
got a stationary bike in my office.
Dude, just
Been doing like 20 miles a day.
yeah,
in
put
the morning.
kid in a backpack and go walk for
We
2
did
hours.
yesterday. We went for a hike up below Hogsback.
Uh-huh.
And we have this hiking backpack.
Yeah. Go do that for like 2 hours. You don't even have to break a sweat. You'll get
Oh
stronger.
yeah, my hiking legs get back to shape pretty quick,
Nice.
just because I've
Mine don't.
done a lot of hiking.
My leg days have been brutal.
Yeah.
Really? What are you doing for legs?
Brutal. Everything.
Well, specifically.
Well, I mix it up because I'm doing 2 leg days a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do squats, deadlifts one of those days,
Yeah.
and usually maybe some lunges or fucking
Yeah.
quad machine, whatever, kettlebell deadlift.
Fuck yeah.
And yeah, the other day I usually do like I was doing box jumps,
Mm-hmm.
but I think I was compensating more on one leg.
Sure.
So now I have one that's like more than 90 degrees or less than 90 degree bend
Uh-huh.
on the knee, and I just step up and do rounds.
Yeah.
But I think that's really good for my balance too,
Sure.
because it's just one leg at a time,
Yeah.
and I'm doing it slow and controlled. And then yeah, on that second leg day, I usually do like I'll hit like a leg press or something, and then like calves. I jump rope twice for
Fuck
3-minute rounds, and then I might do like some pull-ups and shit.
Coming out of the Grand Canyon, you have to make sure that you're changing what foot because it's like stair steps all the way
Right.
up because of the mules
Yeah.
that come down. And so
And
if
the
you just
pink
if you
snakes.
always use your right leg to get up on these stair steps and you do that for fucking 8 miles coming out of the canyon, your right leg's fucked when
Makes
you
sense.
you got to be conscious of it because you take those steps and then all of a sudden your right leg's on there again. And you
Right.
just keep doing that over and over for 8 miles.
But if your dick hangs to the other side, then that balances out,
I
right?
hang left.
Ooh.
I'm pretty right down. No, I hang to the right or the hang. Yeah, when I'm hard, it kind of like
When I'm hard, mine
Points.
goes up.
it like points
Bananas.
to the
Just a little
side
bit.
just because where I jerk off.
Skateboard ramp,
Yeah,
Not the whole way. Just like a little bit at the end.
little kicker.
It's that fucking G-spot tickler.
mhm.
We're all just imagining what Brian's dick looks like in our heads right now.
Oh, I know.
Why imagine? Feel like we
Nobody's
should all pull
ever
them out.
actually pulled their dick out on this podcast, but Brian's
Oh, not
asked
on the
so
podcast.
many times.
Not on the podcast.
Let's see that dick.
Drew, let's do that.
Sorry, I wasn't
I'm-
paying attention.
I'm a grower.
What's your pube situation? Do you trim?
I trim. I don't go like full.
Mine looks about like my beard.
Yeah.
It's not terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine looks about like my
It's not
beard.
overwhelming.
I just got a little beard down there.
When I get to my balls, I try to get like pretty close. You know what I mean?
I'm not as hairless as you, so it'd be weird if I just had like a perfectly shorn
I've
patch like in the middle
Done
of
that
this
before, and it looks
forest.
ridiculous. Like
I never even
completely-
thought of that.
completely shaven.
If you just had like a
look like-
bald target right around your
Yeah.
dick,
a
just like
little
look
kid
at
with
And
this.
a big
like
dick.
hair everywhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't try to go all the way because then it gets itchy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the next day,
Yeah, the Manscaped has
especially your balls because they move
uh-huh.
and all the
Yeah.
stubble like gets caught in those creases.
Dude, I'm telling you,
it's horrible.
the ball hammock
Yeah.
boxer briefs
I'm wearing some
game
right now.
changer, dude, for work. Because the first time I shaved the balls, I went a little too tight, especially like in the creases, you know, of the creases of your
Ugh.
legs,
Yeah.
and
the
like
worst.
right under the balls, like where it's
My
inevitable
balls
to
are
fucking
itchy
rub.
just thinking about it.
Yeah, dude, it was terrible. And like the next day, Kelly was, I was obviously uncomfortable, and Kelly was like, "How's your balls?" And I was like, "I made a mistake."
And you just gotta live with it for like a week.
But the Manscaped lotion is actually pretty legit.
Huh.
What do we have to do to get a sponsorship?
I don't know.
Not a lot. I don't need a lot of money. Just
Yeah. We'll just keep doing it until they decide.
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do this till I kill myself.
Which,
I hope that's not.
if tomorrow night goes like last week, could be any day now.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't think it'd be worth it.
Am I really loud? I don't know.
Felt
Do you mean in
seemed-
general or right now?
Just it hit me just in that last bunch of words. I don't even know what I said. It's the funny thing. Mario watched the podcast with himself, and he was like,
By himself.
You got split personalities.
"Yeah,
That'd be fun.
But he watched the podcast he was on,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Bro, I said these two phrases so much," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, you're annoying as shit. I'm glad you know that now." Because any chance you get to take a shot at your boss,
Yeah.
you fucking do it with a baseball bat. You know what I mean?
I'll get annoyed with myself during a set when I know I'm saying like or like
Mhm.
something too much. Just start thinking about that instead of what I should be doing.
It depends on how the crowd's reacting.
Yeah.
If they hate you, then you're like,
Lately they hate me. I mean, things started
I mean,
out
look at-
good at the
well, they started out good for everybody,
Right.
you know? And yeah, they were packed because people were
People
like,
were just
"Holy
excited to
shit,
do
comedy's
something."
back!" Yeah. And then a couple weeks in, they're like, "Oh yeah, it's just this."
Totally.
And the bummer is most of them never stayed the whole show. You know, I've signed up
Yeah.
pretty late every show at the Rancho, and I feel like it's almost a different crowd.
Yeah.
Like,
It used to be like that though too.
yeah, I know, but there was like a week. There was like 1 week where a shitload of people showed up right for like the last 4 comics.
Right.
So since then, I've been like signing up at the end, and it's like way less.
Yeah.
But if I sign up at the beginning, it's gonna do that again. I don't know.
Dude, I'm just happy to get out of the house. I'm sure you feel the same about this.
Totally.
Dude, I wish I was in the house more.
Yeah.
I hate my life. No,
We hate your life too.
you
Brian,
should.
and it.
So- as do
okay.
the listeners. They're just waiting for that last podcast. You know, it's not gonna be pretty.
You just blow your brains out on the podcast.
It's gonna be art. Well, who's gonna release it? That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't have time.
I'm not smart enough to.
Phil
and I-
to fucking plan a funeral.
Yeah, and we'll both be deaf.
Yeah.
I'd probably do it in the intro, right? The one I record by myself. That's
Go
the
through all
only
the
part
trouble
I
to
know
edit.
people watch.
Oh man.
Yeah, if I had more time, I would.
You
I would
put that video online.
Oh yeah, I'd
so.
put your suicide letter online.
It'll be like the Biggie album that came out after he died.
Mm,
What was the name of that?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I think it was Life After Death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
That's what
sounds
the name of
familiar.
the podcast will be.
Life after death.
It's just like 3 minutes of intro and then blam.
I'll just take a picture, like doing my best gang pose. Cause what are they gonna do?
Don't do that.
Nothing.
I'm fucking dead.
Yeah.
They'll go dig up your.
I have way more
bones.
time, way more time invested than Drew does. I've known you my whole life. It's gonna be rough.
I feel like my girlfriend would really do the heavy lifting and grieving. I mean, you would grieve. For sure.
For sure.
But
No, just don't kill yourself, man.
she's the one that would follow me. That's the issue. Don't worry, I won't.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're joking.
It's not
here.
that bad.
Don't do it.
Thanks, Drew. Sounds encouraging.
This is
I was talking
This
more to
is
the
those-
listeners than
this
you.
is those
but-
times
Definitely don't kill yourself.
Yeah.
that people are talking about right before their friends killed themselves. Like, you should have sold the signs. It's like he fucking said he was going to kill himself last
Put it on
week.
YouTube.
Brian, don't.
Okay. I hope this doesn't get us
Unless
canceled.
you
I
like-
have a fucking show in Farmington next week. I'm not gonna.
You started with
Ruin
like
that.
some like racist Asian shit, and now you're worried about a suicide conversation getting you canceled.
It wasn't like 2005 racist. It's just
No.
2021
Oh
racist.
man, what a like Jim Carrey movies. You watch those, and it's like, holy fuck, this is horrible.
I never was too
I don't think
offended
that.
by the...
No, I don't mean like
Ace
they're not
Ventura.
good. Just like by today's standards, that would not go over.
No.
Yeah, but that's the beauty.
They
of
still show all the
Okay.
Ace Venturas on TV, though.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was watching.
It's not too transphobic. It's
But I was watching The Mask, and there's like the scene in the park or whatever when he's trying to like cheese on the
Mhm.
lady or whatever, and it's like that's some fucking rapey shit right there.
times were different.
Times were different.
Dude, watch Rocky 1.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
I
yeah,
watched
I'm
it and I was
sure.
like, this is completely unmakeable today.
Yeah.
Yeah. But with
like
Jim
Die
Carrey,
Hard?
I just give him a straight.
They could make Die Hard today.
Yeah.
Everything
Agreed.
about
Yeah.
that's good.
It is a beautiful movie.
Somebody could
yeah.
find something that they thought was offensive in there.
Well, I'm sure. Some foot fetish person's like, I can't believe he's walking on broken glass.
That's your example?
I thought it'd be funny. Apparently not.
I thought maybe the Germans would be like, why are we always the bad guy? Or is that guy German?
I think so.
Hans
Mhm.
Gruber?
Hans
Sounds pretty
Gruber.
goddamn
Mhm.
German to me.
Yeah.
It's just like Schneider.
Schneider.
Nine!
I'm pretty German. Mostly German and English. I haven't done the 23andMe, but I've done Ancestry. And so as long as nobody actually fucked somebody else and didn't tell, which is very possible.
I mean,
like
you,
a grandma down the
you
line.
look
Kind of
German
how
and
life
English.
works.
Yeah.
so,
No, it's pretty mostly.
We all look white as fuck.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
yeah.
It's hard to have diversity on
My
this
arms
podcast.
are red.
There's hints of Irish and
Dude, that is kind of
Scottish
the
and
shit
stuff.
about living in this area. Is
It's
like,
white
yeah.
as fuck. We had
I know.
Mario on last week, though. He's super Mexican, you know? His name's Mario Garcia.
Yep. Sounds pretty Mexican.
Terrible at plumbing,
Really?
incidentally. Yeah.
What about his brother Luigi?
Better.
Better?
But, they're in different gangs now.
Sure.
It's the color thing.
Oh my god.
we're looking
Red
at
versus green, yo.
Grew up with those.
we're looking at a
sewer
piece of
streets.
land on Rainbow Road, which looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not bad out there.
Fuck yeah.
I love this area, but I also could move to Austin if I wanted to.
Yeah. If you went, it'd be hard for me not to go, man.
Yeah.
For sure. Because I've been considering it.
I would
it's
be-
not the cheapest place
I
in the
would
world.
no. It used to be, but now that everybody's fucking moving their house prices, it's still cheaper than here, at least outside of Houston. And that's
Really?
Houston
yeah.
or Austin?
Austin. That's
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna live in the middle of anywhere. I need a yard,
yeah.
preferably.
Yeah.
If you get out
Plus
a little
just
ways,
like having people on top of you.
the only thing is like
What's the weed
the
laws?
property taxes are
Texas?
crazy.
Really?
Yeah. 'cause
So
they
you're
don't have
every
income tax.
every month you're actually
Or state tax?
tax
State
income tax.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
What
they
about
they
state
make
tax on purchases?
Sales tax? I think they call that.
I did a
I'm high.
like it's like a move calculator thing online,
Uh-huh.
and you say where you're at and how much it would be to move, and you end up saving more money in the long run, I guess, moving to Austin. But like every month, if you got a mortgage, your monthly cost is gonna be more for the house just because the property taxes are so high.
Huh.
But
Interesting.
you can get a cheaper house
Right.
for a nicer house.
pretty
the
sure
houses
they-
around here, like $500,000 gets you a piece of shit house. Really.
Right.
It's
like a
old.
complete rebuild.
Yeah, like you gotta
And all
you
that
gotta pay
does-
$800,000 at least to get like a modern home with modern fixtures and
Dude, so these
crazy.
people in my neighborhood bought a $500,000 house, hit it with a bulldozer, and then built like a $2 million house. Fucking, that must be nice.
I'm always wondering what people fucking do. Is there? I bet there's a lot of second homes, but there's like $13 million homes up on cliffs and shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what do those people fucking do? In this, if they were just the best dick suckers in Durango.
No, they go and work out of town and then they come here where nobody recognizes them.
There's a lot of old California money too. Old people that moved here from California.
Old Texas, old
Yeah.
Oklahoma, New York, whatever.
Yeah, when you see old people with Colorado plates, but they clearly don't know how to drive, it's those ones.
Says the New Mexican.
Hey, man, I've been here for 10 years. Go fuck yourself.
Okie dokie.
I feel like I get out of the way. I feel like that's the best you can do on the road.
You
Stay
haven't-
out of the fucking way.
You haven't pissed me off. Yeah, that's true. Stay out of the fucking way.
Just don't be in people's way.
Don't
be
in the left
predictable.
lane. Yeah.
Durango's almost just as bad with people sitting in the fucking left lane, the passing lane, and not passing, and then but in
Max
Farmington
does
you
that
got
shit.
I'm sure.
On the way to
Drives me
Cortez,
nuts.
I was like, get in the other lane, motherfucker.
I'm sure
People
Max
are passing
is the
you
worst
on the
driver
right.
in the world.
When I got in, he was like, I'm not a very good driver. I was like, I can drive us there, but I bet you'll be a better driver than drunk Brian later.
Right.
So we'll take our chances on the second ride.
Yeah.
He's like, I got it.
Brian scared me a few times, like completely sober.
When we were young,
When we were
though,
driving
right?
to go get weed in Albuquerque. Just be like,
I don't even remember that. I'm better now.
yeah.
I-
But you were
I basically drove for a living for 8 years.
cow.
Yeah, I try
Cow.
to not fuck around too much.
There's a cow. There's a cow on the road.
Yeah.
Cow. Ah!
We almost hit a cow.
I got that.
we
And
were
a Jeep
driving.
Cherokee.
We were driving to the lake.
We would have died.
We would just smoke 4 or 5 bowls on the way to the lake when we worked out there.
We just have like these long talks because it's boring, shitty
Yeah.
drive.
There's just fucking. We come over this hill and there's just a brown cow sitting in the road. Like I thought he saw it. I was like, oh, cow.
It wasn't until you yelled that I really
Picked
the
up
cow,
on it.
the
Focus
cow was
in on the
like,
cow.
ah.
Yeah, it was a pretty late.
I wonder if it freaks people out just the amount of like deer carcasses on the side of the road here if you're not used to seeing that.
I'll hit a deer before I want to hit a cow.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
cow.
It was a
Cow
grown ass
fucked
cow.
There's a
Cherokee
lot
up.
of dead animals is what I'm getting
Yeah,
at.
Yeah.
there's a shitload.
I don't
Yeah,
think it's as
Cherokee-
bad as like Midwest,
Really.
like Iowa and Ohio and stuff. They have a lot of deer. In the corn. Corn.
Corn-fed deer.
Connecticut's. I don't know. I've never been up there. That's
know.
more coast, north or northeast coast.
Where's the deer? I don't know.
Everywhere.
Doesn't matter.
And they all have Lyme disease.
Nothing matters.
Oh
And
yeah,
wasting disease.
the Northeast. That's like bad Lyme disease country.
Mm-hmm.
I love it here.
It's
I
really
really
not
do.
that bad. I know it's
There's like
hard for me to want to move.
not fleas and ticks, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Not,
and the ticks are big. Like you
not
can
like
see
in
'em.
fucking Texas.
Yeah.
You know, cunts,
Cunty ticks.
cunts. I have to give my dogs poison to keep the ticks off them.
Yeah, I heard
Just a little bit of poison.
Austin's really bad with allergies too.
Huh.
Really?
It's like one of the worst places in the country. Call it cedar fever.
Shit.
Man, seemed like a good idea to you.
I don't know. There's pros and cons.
Isn't it?
It would be cool to live near a bigger city.
Isn't the cedar fever like juniper?
That would be juniper fever.
No, but I think it's juniper trees, but they call it cedar fever. I'm almost
Okay.
positive.
I really don't know.
And junipers kind of have cedary vibe.
I think Austin is kind of like high desert more than it is like Houston. It's a little more.
Yeah, I want to go
tropical.
somewhere dry or
Drier.
yeah,
You
It
wouldn't
gets
miss the
really
mountains.
hot in Houston or in Austin.
not
It
drier
gets
than
hot in
here.
fucking Texas.
I'm saying drier on their scale,
Sure.
like less fucking weird bugs.
Like not Georgia.
Humidity brings gnarly bugs.
Yeah, it
that's
does.
what that correlation is.
Yeah, like
like-
Dave's from Atlanta.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking
I love you, Dave.
cockroach.
Fucking cockroach. He won't die.
He won't.
That's a thing.
I mean, he will.
Yeah,
We all will.
We all die.
shortly.
I hope I make it to like 150,
Really?
200.
Brian's gonna kill you in a murder-suicide.
As long as I feel good.
Yeah.
You know?
I doubt.
My fucking knees hurt right now.
I know.
Yeah. I worked like.
But you guys can't afford stem cells and like Joe Rogan medicine.
Well, yeah.
He probably feels better than all of us.
For sure.
You just take a load of Joe Rogan's cum and like you feel better from all the shit he's on.
If it made me ripped.
Well, if you let me open for him. If you let me do 10 up top.
10 up top.
I'd do 3 up top.
Dude,
let's be honest.
have you guys watched any of the new specials that came out? Sam Morril has one and Nate Bargatze has one.
I haven't.
Sam Morril did like a bunch of rooftop shows in New York City.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 3 months ago.
Yeah,
2
I
months
definitely
ago.
saw that. I didn't
thought
see
it
the
was
new
good.
Bargatze
That's
special.
new
though.
to me.
It's okay. It's like the same jokes he always tells with different words,
Yeah.
kind of, which
Why you
made me
hating
sad
on my
about
boy?
my own comedy.
Yeah,
No, I love Nate Bargatze.
Huh.
He's one of my favorites.
I agree. I feel like he can just eat shit or do great,
Yeah,
but he's the same person.
I don't really
on stage.
know why he's so funny, but he is. Just like
Says silly
he's
shit.
like Max, just the way that he is.
I know. Max loves Nate Bargatze.
Does he?
Yeah,
I could see that.
Yeah,
I love little Max.
he's a sweet.
He's a
dude.
nice kid.
Like more
He
than a
reminds
friend.
me of Mike a little bit.
Right.
That same kind of mentality.
Yeah, but he bought a house in
Oh,
Nashville
in
with his
Nashville,
brother.
yeah.
That's dope.
Like, and he's like in the investment game. You know, he's better off than me when I was his age.
Yeah.
You know, I was a real piece of shit.
I was into Bitcoin, but just because I wanted to sell drugs on the dark web
Hmm.
and buy drugs on the dark web. I wasn't into it for the making money. Well, I was, but with drugs.
Right.
It was fun.
I
at
love
the time.
drugs.
Yeah.
Fucking love them.
Yeah, they're great. I'm trying to not use them as much.
I haven't done cocaine in quite some time.
That's good.
But, like, I love weed. The other day I told my dad I smoked weed at work. And he was... he was like, what happens if you just don't?
It's not as fun.
It's like... usually it's fine, but there's this one boss that me and weed really
Yeah.
mesh. So I don't, like, lose my shit. When I'm high, I'm just like, man, he's crazy. You know what I mean?
He's all
Like,
yelling at you.
yeah, he's kind of a dick, but like when I'm high, I just like see it completely different. I'm like
Yeah.
this fucking guy, he's just trying to do his job. He's just trying a little
Out-
harder than he needs to.
Out there being a gentleman.
if you want to call it that.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, he's fine. Whatever. I've seen him handle some like pretty fucked up situations pretty well.
Yeah.
So I've gained more respect for him recently. I've always respected him like communicating with him because he's my boss and that's just who I am as a person.
Right.
Any
Not
authority
a piece
figure.
of shit.
It's
Cops,
easier to go that way.
bosses. Yeah, dude, why I've been there for long enough now that you know, I'm not trying to like deal with that like a negative thing every time I fucking come across him, you know?
Right.
Cuz he's already like
Some people don't get that though. It's so weird. Like,
fucking idiots, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, somebody yelled "fuck you" at him the other
Really?
like last week, and it was fucking intense. But he handled it super well,
Huh.
and he's like a big dude. It's interesting,
Like,
like 6'2", 6'3",
mhm.
like broad shoulders and that shape all the way down. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like he's just
Just a brick
big
house.
fucking dude. And yeah, I mean he's handling shit well. But like the comparison sometimes with other bosses, it's just like just changes the energy in the kitchen when he walks in.
Sure.
It's the worst.
Mario's like dancing around.
Yeah.
Like, and he walks in and he's
weird.
like, turn off the music. You're like, meh. We've been doing this for hours, bro. And you're just
Yeah.
gonna kill it like that?
Yeah, that's a little over the top.
Yeah. And then some weak ass employee that never shows up 5 minutes early is like stalking, and you have to wait in that energy until they're done like bringing shit from downstairs.
Right.
It's a bummer. It's a shitty way to top off your day.
Sure.
But like if you can start him off early, like when he turns on some music and you're like, fuck yeah, this is This is the right energy. It feels like Cobra Kai in this motherfucker.
Right.
like I can get down to that. Let's just fucking
It's
be happy and
badass.
fucking dance.
Yeah. I don't think they danced in Cobra Kai.
Should have.
You'd get kicked in the nuts.
Whatever, man. When you're
They're pretty much all business.
Yeah.
Cobra Kai.
It's pretty
Right.
fucking metal is what they are.
Well, I was thinking the show in general.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, I
all the
love that
music.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My girlfriend is like, this is fucking stupid.
It is stupid, but I like it.
I know. I like stupid shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I need to just like get lost in some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Ace Ventura. What is that if not just an adventure through a dumb man's mind? Like, or, a simpler man's mind.
Sure.
I don't know. He's my hero. I wanted to be Jim Carrey when I was a kid.
Yeah, he seems like a cool guy.
Yeah.
I like that he just like
He got a little kooky there.
Yeah,
for a
but
while.
like in a fun way. Like he's like, I'm just not gonna be famous
well,
anymore.
his girlfriend like OD'd on pills
Oh, really?
when they were together, and it
Huh.
like kind of fucked him up.
Yeah, that would do
And he
it.
went on this weird spiritual journey, and
Yeah,
everybody
sounds
said
like
he was like
he-
outing the Illuminati and
Huh?
Fuck yeah.
crazy shit.
I love Jim Carrey. I bet he went and did
I watched this movie with him. What was it fucking called? It was like a post-apocalyptic world, and there was like cannibals eating people in the desert that were.
I don't
Fuck,
know. If
what
I've
was it
heard of
called?
this.
It was okay. It was kind of. I felt like I kind of wasted some time,
It's kind of
but I
fucking.
liked it at the same time. And
Sure.
yeah.
Do you like comic book shit?
You mean like the movies, or
Uh-huh.
they were cool at first, but now I'm kind of over them.
Kind of that same way.
Yeah.
Dude, I watched the Snyder cut of the Justice League.
Yeah, I've been
Are
getting.
you aware of it?
Yeah, in my feed, it's like
Yeah.
all about that. So I
I
hate it just because of that.
I enjoyed it.
What
Okay.
What is it?
It's so the first Justice League movie, which was just fucking rough. Basically,
That's DC Universe, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Batman,
okay.
Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, yeah. But the first time they released it, Zack Snyder made the whole movie and had like this vision for it, and then something happened, like a family member died or OD'd or something. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. But he had to pull out of the movie basically, and they pulled in this other director, and they're like, here's a shitload of footage, make a movie out of it.
Right.
And he didn't know, like, what it was supposed to be, so he was like, all right, beginning, middle, end, and it
wasn't
felt
good.
like that. Yeah, it
Yeah.
felt like it was just, like, cut together, and there wasn't, like, the flow, the feeling of it.
Yeah.
But the other thing about the Snyder Cut is it's like 4 hours.
Dude, I watched Blade Runner 2049.
I haven't seen
It
that
took
yet.
me like 3 nights to do it because it's
Really?
like 3 hours long.
Yeah.
It's really good, but it's just a long fucking movie.
Yeah. The Justice League thing, I started it because I'd been hearing about it online,
Mm-hmm.
and so I was like, fuck it, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was 4 hours, and then
Right,
I
yeah,
paused
that's an
it
investment.
and saw, and I was like, oh yeah, fuck this, like 8 minutes in. But then it was like 2 days later, Kelly went out of town, and I was all by myself, and I'd worked like 2 weeks where I had like 1 day off,
Uh-huh.
and like 6 days a week shit. And
Watched
I was
4
just,
minutes of porn. And
maybe
you're like, well, now what do I fucking do?
right. No,
I'm not going to be hard for 30 more minutes.
no, I usually jerk off like for a purpose,
Right.
Either like I've
Yeah, to
really,
come.
Yeah, but I either really need to come, like my balls are like sore, or
Frustration.
I want to go
boner.
to sleep.
Oh.
Never really had sore balls. It's been more just like amped up instinct. Just like, I
Yeah.
gotta fuck something. Like, I gotta fuck my hand.
You may have
All the
had longer
dogs are
stretches
like,
than me.
Yeah.
I mean,
For
when
sure.
I was
no.
single,
No, yeah.
I was jerking off like daily. Yeah, but
Yeah.
now I'm like, and maybe I'm just getting older. I don't know,
Joey Diaz said,
but I haven't jerked off in days.
just like, try to get a piece of ass in the afternoon now. Like when you first started dating, you get a blowjob behind a White Castle.
Yeah, true.
It's totally true. And then have a baby. Just like, boo, goes down real quick. It's fun when it happens.
Go to your bathroom, light a candle,
Nah, I'm dirty about it. Just get it done.
incense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I don't know
usually
if it's the
shit right before, so that's usually the smell of my love making.
I don't know if it's the pandemic or what, getting older, but like I'm just not that horny anymore. I think it's probably like not seeing people for a year and being like no new experiences, you know?
How often are you jerking off?
I go in spurts.
Oh.
You know, it'll be like every day for a week and then I won't for like a while.
Right.
Yeah.
I run out of time. I don't have time to jerk off all the time.
See, that's the thing. I can squeeze it in.
Right. Yeah. I
like
can
almost
make time.
any day, I could squeeze in a jerk off session if I
Sure.
really want to. But then, you know, it feels a little selfish sometimes. Like if it's in the morning and Kelly's already gone to work and I got to jerk off, I don't feel very selfish. I'm like,
It's just
No.
maintenance
she had to work
for me.
early. Yeah. And I felt like I just fucking changed that oil, you know?
Yeah.
But like if I wouldn't jerk off after work, you know? I wouldn't just come home and jerk off. First of all, feels weird. I'm trying to be productive. That's going to make me sleepier.
Right.
And then if she gets home and she's horny, I might not be.
Yeah.
Because I already got it in, you know?
Right.
Have I done that
We have
before?
totally different
For
lives.
sure. Did I
For
feel
sure.
terrible? Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah, the worst is when somebody offered me cocaine and I did a little cocaine and then she was like, I kind of need you right now. And I was just like nothing.
Yeah.
No response.
Oh,
But
no.
that was when I had a Blue Chew from Dave.
Good to go.
I walked out of that bathroom a different man. That's all I know.
I have to give me
Literally.
one of those.
Dude, I need a free trial just for emergencies.
It's still a prescription, right? You have to talk to a doctor probably.
Online.
Yeah. A Zoom meeting.
Yeah, like
Dave got a free
sometimes-
trial.
Let me see your dick.
Yeah.
Think about something hot. All right. Here's your pill. No.
I was
sure
waiting
it's
for
exactly
Brian
like
to
that.
say something and it is.
Those
I'm
worse
sure it's
than
exactly
crickets.
like that.
Yeah.
That's a weird evening.
It
I don't know.
is.
I wouldn't.
This is like a very adult, like, kind of
We're all
downer podcast. I think.
grown up.
Yeah.
It's not a downer.
Not a downer, but like
We
we're just
manifested
talking
it.
about fucking boring adult problems.
What else you got?
I don't know.
You can't
How's
come
your
in. You
sex
can't
life?
come in with that and then not bring anything else. Sounds like
fuck
it's
a crazy
horrible.
girl?
I'm supposed to meet somebody here in about an hour.
Is
What's
this
his
somebody
name?
I know?
Yeah. I'm not into it, dude.
Yeah. You shouldn't hang out in town too long. Are you meeting in town?
Yeah. What?
You should just slam a whiskey and go get it done if that's your desire.
Not really.
Hmm.
Huh.
She's like not
I'm confused.
nice.
Yeah, but she
Why
might
are
be to
you doing this? You sound not excited at all.
I'm not.
Why would you put yourself in that
I don't know.
situation?
I don't know why I would.
Yeah, she called me the other night. Well, she called Kelly and then asked to talk to me. She was all fucked up. And she was like, he's been sliding into my DMs. What do you think I should do? And I was like, well, if he's been sliding into your DMs.
I did this to myself.
Just late at night, horny.
You did
like,
slide into her
drunk.
DMs.
Yeah, I did, but like
Yeah.
I get high and I fucking hit the reaction on anybody's.
Oh, yeah. But she was like, what do you think I should do? And I was like, well, if he's sliding into your DMs, I say fucking go for it. And she's
Oh,
like,
that's
well,
funny.
who is Drew? And I was like, Drew's awesome. He owns a house, which is what I always say. But
That's how she opened with
I
me.
know. yeah, I saw a screenshot of that.
Yeah. It got worse from there.
Yeah. She drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Sounds like it's gonna be a great night.
Probably.
Great
So I-
evening.
Yeah.
She's like very standoffish, so if I don't get like a drink thrown on me, I'll consider it a success of a night.
Wow.
I think it's possible.
Yeah.
My
it's-
girlfriend is the only reason I haven't had a drink thrown on me by that girl. Because
I
I
would-
said some pretty rude shit
I would think she
as a
would
response
like
to
you,
pretty
though.
rude shit.
Yeah, she said some really rude shit to me that night. Like she was texting me. I'm like, the fuck? Like, what are you trying to do here, lady?
She wants to dominate you, Drew.
It's not
You
gonna
and your
happen.
bald head.
It's not gonna happen.
She wants to slap it till it's a different color.
I think she's gonna be out of luck with that. But I'll happily get a drink thrown on me.
Not that horny. That's what you're trying to tell us.
Yeah, losing it.
Yeah, I guess. I'm losing my edge.
I'd put up with some shit when I was single. Just because there was, it wasn't often that you were just lining up more than, I don't know.
It's a small town.
Yeah.
There was definitely dry spells.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I
For
lived in a small town too.
a couple weeks, fucking maybe a month, and by then, you're like, how crazy is she?
I mean, I feel like it's a special consideration when you're enduring verbal abuse before you've even like hooked up,
Yeah.
like during the negotiation phase.
It's a bad sign.
Yeah, it's not a good sign.
You're right.
I don't
I
know.
thought you wanted to hate fucker. That's all.
You want me to hate fucker?
I thought that was the plan. I was like, why else would he do it?
I don't know.
High ass.
I want to live vicariously through you. You should hate fucker.
Okay.
You can take him a new camera.
Oh my god.
Yeah, make a porn out of it. Somebody would be excited.
A lot of people.
They're just like
Yeah.
Your parents.
no happiness on
Well,
your
my-
face.
50% of them are dead, Brian. So.
I feel like your family would be like, look at him hate fucking the devil.
Right. Get the devil. Get her.
You just fucking splash holy water on her, watch
Oh,
it
man.
burn. Yeah.
See, I like
Sick.
where this ended up.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is fun now.
Could be a good night.
Could be. Dude, well, that's the other thing. I got to get up at 4 tomorrow to go ski again.
Jesus.
Man, we all have totally different lives.
Yeah, you're hardcore.
Yeah, there's just something wrong with me, I think.
It's the lack of hair follicles.
Lack of
Too
a
much
child
sun.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, I need a kid.
I don't know.
Maybe I
I
should be a
keep living
single
that
dad.
life.
Dude, you could have like a little Nicky situation.
Right.
Just don't wear protection.
Okay.
I bet she's on birth. I don't know.
You never know. Don't play that game.
Half angel, half devil.
Don't play
I feel
that
like
game.
if I'm going to be a single dad, I want to like be a little more discerning with the genetics.
If you could
like,
be a
have an
single
interview.
dad, babies are the biggest chick magnet.
Really?
Yeah, women love a good dad.
Huh.
Yeah, but
I've
they
didn't have
never
one themselves?
Yeah, exactly.
Who watches the kid when you're fucking the lady?
See, that's why you want a co-parenting situation. So like they get it for a week, you
Pack
get it
and
for
play.
a week.
You have some good friends.
Keep a pack
right?
and play in
you
your
have
car.
some good-looking friends, female friends, that are single.
Sure.
Yeah. Why don't you work it out?
Yeah. Paperwork, everything.
You're gonna end up getting married, but yeah.
I know. That's the other thing you think about when you're old is like,
Don't do it with one of the vegans.
no,
Weak genetics.
weak
Should eat
genetics.
milk.
Yeah.
Gonna be all frail, frail and pale.
Their bones will break when you backhand them.
Natural emo kid. Yeah, that's not what you want. They just fill out the emo clothes so well. I don't know. They're skinny. Some are fat. I don't know.
Now you're fat shaming.
Good.
Good.
Phil, how do you feel about fat shaming? I never fat shamed you.
Thanks.
I don't really think you're fat, but you said you think you're fat.
I'm not fat. I just don't want to have a dad bod.
Yeah.
I'm holding my fitness up on
I got a little
pedestal,
chubby.
and I want to get.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm
No, I
still a
just
little
did
chubby.
not like myself the other day when I looked myself in, like a couple weeks ago. I was like, this is horrible.
And then you're
I'm balding. Like I'm just turning into that dad bod, and I don't want to have the dad bod.
and then Coel got you the
Yeah.
dad bod shirt.
She's like, I
after
think you
that?
look nice in these shirts. And
Oh,
it's like,
man.
okay.
Yeah, that would hurt my
Did
feelings.
you share
Okay.
the information that you were unhappy with your parents?
No, it
Oh,
was
it's just-
before that.
so it
Yeah,
was
she was just
independent thoughts?
yeah. She was like, "Oh, these shirts will
They're
make him
both
look nice."
unhappy with his
Yeah,
opinion.
you walk
Yeah.
in the kitchen without your shirt. She's like, ugh.
Pretty much, yeah. No, not that bad. I think she actually wants me to have a dad bod. She likes me fat. She's always trying to make me. She'll pass by a Dairy Queen coming back from Farmington. She's like, "You want to get a Blizzard?" I'm like, "Are you gonna have one?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "Well, I don't want one if you're not gonna have one."
Treats you like a kid.
Yeah,
You want some ice cream?
pretty much.
That's awesome.
When we go to get groceries, it's like I have a beer and some weed. She's like, keeps me happy. And they're like, "Oh, we need to go to Wendy's and get you some fries."
Nice.
I'm like, "Okay."
Don't you want that, Drew?
A dad bod?
No.
No,
That kind of relationship.
Oh yeah, for sure.
My girlfriend
it's
is
nice.
the coolest. She's like, I got you snacks. Really? 'Cause
Brian's happy.
I don't even get me snacks.
Right.
After 10 years, though, the spark definitely goes down.
I feel like after 6 weeks.
Yeah, 10 years is gonna be rough on you.
Yeah. I made it like 4 once.
Yeah.
I was pretty proud of myself.
4 years?
Yeah.
I was like 4 weeks. That's a
Days.
month. That's a month.
Yeah.
How many years were happy?
Not 4.
Right. That's usually how that goes.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably, I don't know, being generous, like 2.5 were really good. And then there's like that year of just should have ended it but didn't.
I had about 1.5 years of that.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, and then you're like
tough.
looking
I
at the
got
rest
so
of your
good at-
life and you're like, I need to fucking do something and get out of here.
Yeah, Brian was gonna go be a mechanic in Farmington and have kids. He told me that, and I was like, "Dude, you're gonna
No,
be
you're not.
fucking miserable."
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, man. I think it's time to start thinking about kids, and I'm gonna go to
How long ago was
UTI
this?
and get me a
I don't know.
certification.
Still no kids.
It's like he would have definitely killed himself if he went down that path.
And he'd have a dad bod.
Yeah, he would have had a dad bod while he was doing it.
Would he have killed himself like out of sadness or in a gender reveal party?
I don't know.
Can you imagine growing up without a dad because he died at your gender reveal party? That's happened.
For sure, that's happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, people like,
Accidentally.
started forest fires with those fucking parties.
Yeah.
We threw darts at mine. I could have hit a kid in the head with a dart.
Would have been awesome. I don't think I was there for the dart part.
Yeah, you were.
Was I?
Mm-hmm. Pretty positive.
I remember we went out to my truck and we got pretty fucking high. And then
We went back inside and got super high with that blunt.
Oh, yeah.
Cole had to go into the kitchen because she was pregnant.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Around the fireplace and we
Mhm.
played that game.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome.
It was fun.
That was my favorite
I
part
was
of the day.
hammered by
Yeah,
that
you
point.
were. Yeah, you were.
We did like the baby bottle chugging competition. It's dumb, man. Don't have kids. It's
Okay.
Stupid. Nah.
Don't you want kids?
Kinda, yeah.
It's
got good
it's
genetics.
it's
You have
so
a good head on your
rewarding in
shoulders.
other ways, and then it's
You don't
like-
really want to do comedy forever, right? Like,
But I do miss the
You can
not
do
having.
comedy with kids. Then I can do
you
like
could.
comedy about kids. I'd have new subject
I have
matter.
so much material about kids.
Right.
About
It's super relatable.
Yeah.
open mics are about to start Mondays, Phil. Since
Hey,
you already have
I
this
know an
time
open
blocked
mic on
off.
Tuesdays. Oh, well, you're at them, so he can't be here.
What?
There's no way you guys are podcasting during Tuesday open mics.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
No, I was saying Phil. Mondays works best for Phil.
Gotcha.
But if you wanted to hit a mic, since Coel's home, there's gonna be one on Monday, and it's not gonna be as good as the ranch, but
Yeah.
ranch is gonna be on Tuesday.
We'll
I don't
see.
know when.
I'm trying to
podcasts are
balance
gonna
my
happen.
life. So like,
you
I'm
it's
got
hard
terrible
for
at
me
it.
to come do these podcasts sometimes, because I have 2 days to get
just
shit done
bring
around
the
my
kid.
house.
Caroline does. Does your kid have a lazy eye? He'll fit right in.
One of her eyelids is a little lazy like mine.
Yeah.
It's like I think it's genetic.
She's so cute.
But she's so adorable.
She's the cutest.
Went swimming today.
We'll make an exception for a lazy eyelid.
Yeah.
The kid can.
That's a
come.
ranch.
Nah, she'll
Yeah.
be fine. She's
Dude,
not.
I'll talk to
she's
Angie.
not
She'd be
at
like,
the.
yeah, whatever.
She can work the camera.
She's not at the stage
That
yet where
tripod's
she
so
can
goddamn
do
sturdy.
that shit. I have to make sure she's not putting shit off the floor in her mouth constantly. It's a full-time job. I can't fucking work during the day.
She won't get your jokes. I get it.
She won't. No, she doesn't. And then Quell doesn't laugh at my jokes anymore. I'm always like, not funny. She's
There goes the spark.
Comes back sometime. I think it's
Yeah.
just part of it.
Kelly still pity laughs. I can tell when she pity laughs, and I'm like, don't you fucking do that.
Right.
Don't you dare disrespect me like that. If it's not funny, you shut your goddamn.
I gotta piss.
All right, go piss. Right about an hour. How you doing, Drew?
I can do like 15 more minutes.
All right,
Yeah.
let's just keep going. What's new in your life?
Just, dude, finally the avalanche danger kind of lifted, so I'm trying to ski a bunch of mountains in the backcountry.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I've done like 2 13ers and like a high 12er, and hopefully get 3 13ers tomorrow.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's wild.
Yeah, we're traversing from like the top of Mullis Pass into Silverton, like over mountain ridges.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's pretty
That sounds
sick.
sick as fuck, though.
It is. If you want to ski like good powder, don't get into backcountry skiing. If you want to see like amazing views, be really scared a lot, and ski a bunch of shitty snow, but have an amazing adventure, that's pretty sick.
That's your life.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you ski the best snow in the world, but it's like those days are pretty rare.
Yeah. Why do you do it? You
I
like
don't
the
know.
view?
I don't know. I just like I think the risk has a lot to do with it, and just it feels like you accomplish something.
And this is
at
why you
end
go
of
to the
day.
gym once a week.
Yeah, because
Like
I'm doing like
hiking
this other
mountains.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
not
I mean, I'm
hiking mountains.
exercising like 6 days a week.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
Hell yeah.
Getting my steps in.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you look good, man.
Thanks.
Well, I feel like there's no more appropriate way to close this episode than by you getting that dick out. Come on, man.
It's like an innie right now. If
Really?
you're talking to me like that. Yeah, you got to butter me up.
I'm definitely a grower, not a shower.
Me too.
Yeah.
Let's get our weak ass
I'll f-
dicks out. Come on.
I'll fluff myself up in the locker room before I change, just because it's like, it's got to be a little bigger than this.
Really? I usually just go for it.
Really?
Especially if the locker room's empty.
Well, I'm a
like,
dad
Do
now.
the like.
I'm a dad now, so I
Slapper.
walk around completely naked and talk to the
Can
other
you
dads.
see your
Really?
dick over your stomach?
Yes, totally.
Then you're not
It's not
fat.
that bad. No,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
fine.
fat. I
You're
just have the dad bod, but I don't want a dad bod. I want to be like Joe Rogan 50.
Okay.
Like, I want to
We'll
be
get
that.
I
started.
think
now.
we
I
all
am.
do.
I am.
Drew's on the best start.
For sure.
Honestly. As far as who looks
I
most
was
like
doing
Joe Rogan.
so
it's
good
Drew.
I got the
before
hairline.
Corona.
Yeah, you're like, stout. Fucking got the beard.
Right.
Wild card. In the sheets.
I'm feeling a lot
Right.
better than I did 2 weeks ago. That's for sure.
Really.
I'm eating better.
Dude.
I was just eating like I don't know. It's
Do you want
hard
me to
once you
get
fall into
a
that
meal
rut.
plan, Phil?
No, I'm good. I know what to do. It's
You
not
just
like I
don't
don't
do
know
it.
what to do. It's
Right.
just so much easier to not
Yeah.
when you're fucking babysitting all day and then you try to sit behind a computer and
Start eating
fucking
baby
make
food
trades
and
and
shit.
Those
How is the
baby
baby
Cheetos
food?
are delicious. It's like regular food. I mean, it's not like dog food or anything. It's beans and it's just pureed.
I got this sampler of like peanut butter treats for my dog, and I would fucking eat them. They're good.
My
I
dad
tried one. I was like, that's not bad.
My dad eats all of his dog's dog treat. Not like
Really?
all of it, but he tests all of it
Right.
before, and he's taken bags back and being like, "This shit tastes disgusting." He's like,
Right.
"How do you know, sir?" It's like, "Cause I tried." She doesn't want to fucking eat these. He's like, "I paid $20 extra for these ones, and the other ones over there taste way better."
Oh man, that's awesome.
Phil's dad is the most adorable dog owner ever.
He's a
'cause he's
savage.
got this little
It's a Boston Terrier.
Boston Terrier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a little yippy.
He won her out of a really bad
Relation.
relationship that he was in. Right, it was the chick that moved in when we
Yeah.
moved out.
But that's when we watched that dog for like a week,
Mhm.
right? Whenever
That's when
they
she
were
was
breaking
A
up.
baby. No, they were still together then.
Well, that dog was a pussy magnet. Just like take a picture of the dog and girls would be like, just show up.
Yeah.
We lived out of town. Just show up like, aw. Then you wouldn't fuck, but you
Right.
got practice.
Right. Talking to him.
Practice.
It was kind of tough in Farmington. The girls who would really put out, you're always concerned.
Sure.
Mhm.
It's like,
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I found my share. Well, one real crazy one.
Yeah.
it's the craziest.
She really stands out in the crowd.
Yeah, I had like one of those.
It was so weird
Right.
how she would like come into the house and barely talk to us. She'd like whisper, and then you guys would go in your room and she would scream bloody murder while you were fucking. It was just like she's so much louder in there, and she had to know everybody else could hear her. Then she would come back out and be like, "Hi guys, hi." Like
I was just
I can
lost in it.
barely hear you.
I was infatuated there for a moment. Got weird.
Hmm.
What do you
Was it
think?
hard extracting yourself from the situation?
Mm-mm.
No.
It was kind of crazy that once you like saw it, like once you truly saw it, because
Yeah, that night was fucking intense.
once you truly,
If you would have kept going after that night, I would have been like, dude, you were.
When
She like
you
bite
gotta-
the head off a
It was
bat
like
or
when
what?
you were doing dust off.
when you
It's like,
looked,
come on, man.
Yeah.
You gotta stop this shit.
Yeah, when you looked in the eyes of the devil.
You're talking about Satan a lot tonight, Brian.
Maybe I need to go confess some things.
Yeah.
But that girl, yeah. It was everything I did not want
She had
near me.
Satan tattooed on her butthole.
Really? That's kind of hot.
Well, it was a goat with a
That's-
pentagram, but
Oh, I like that.
I could see it.
it was hot.
Yeah. I'm into that.
Yeah, it was wild. And her dad was a cop.
There you go.
It was stupid. The whole thing, all around. But she was hot,
Mm-hmm.
at least in my eyes.
Sure. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Oh, yeah. And once you start having sex,
The further
Especially
you go, the
in
harder
Farmington.
it gets.
like, it's so hard, dude.
Yeah.
So hard. There's so many ugly people in Farmington. But per capita, one of the ugliest towns in the country, I would have to say.
That's amazing.
It's awful.
It's pretty rough.
Like, it's nothing like Durango. My uncle comes here and he's like, is everybody good looking?
Yeah, my grandpa rides his
Kinda.
bike on the river trail just because girls hop out of the bushes in bikinis.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah, they do.
Way better than the river
See, I
trail
think
at
that
Farmington.
makes the dating scene harder, though, because, like, even the guys are all good looking.
Yeah, but at least there's
The
something to
competition's stiff.
look at for, like,
Sure.
a married guy. You know what I
Sure.
mean? Like, when my grandpa and my uncle come up here without their wives, or I guess my uncle's not married anymore, but when
Weird.
it was a long time coming. Whatever. But,
Year and a half.
yeah, something like that. But,
Come
oh,
on,
they're
you can
all
do it.
just like, can we get a window seat at the bar? Like,
Oh, man.
you know? They're like,
Sure.
where can we go that they'll let us have a window seat?
It's
Like,
a college town.
yeah, dude, even our gym is fucking, sometimes you walk in and you're like, there are 4 people in here and 3 of them have exquisite asses. Like, Jesus Christ.
But then sometimes you go in and you're like, 4 people in here and 3 of them are Oompa Loompas.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I had a
the
day
crowd.
pass that day.
Did you?
It was just the
Yeah, it's a
one time I was
gym. Of course there's going to be good-looking people there.
Yeah.
They're not at the KFC stuffing their faces.
Yeah. Usually the chicks have more intensity in their eyes than I have in my heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for the whole day, they're like, I'm getting after it in this workout. And I'm like, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and hit the jump rope. I'm starting to flex on the old people with the jump rope, though.
Are you? Be like, get out of the way, Grandpa.
Well, in the last 30 seconds, like, why not fucking send it? You know what I mean? Like, not trying to show off, but
But you just do.
some old people have commented that I'm pretty good at it. So,
Old ladies or old gentlemen? I guess it doesn't
all
matter.
dudes.
Yeah.
100% dudes. Like, you look great.
Old dudes are into Brian.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I could
dude.
see that.
And even that gym, old dudes still somehow, if you just have bad bathroom timing,
Yeah.
like, there's a good chance there's going to be balls within
Oh,
3
yeah.
feet of your face.
Yeah, you get to see balls there.
Yeah. But just like the whole lack of, like, if I'm naked and somebody's tying their shoes, I'm going to go to the other side. You know what I mean?
Right.
To dry
the
my
urinal
ass
rule.
crack.
I don't want balls in my face.
Yeah,
I don't
to-
know what it is about old dudes.
To dry my ass crack, I'm gonna go over there because that's what they do. They put a fucking leg up halfway down the same
They
bench.
don't give a fuck.
And
And
you're
then they'll
the
talk to
only
other
2
old
people.
dudes, and they're both doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Their dicks are like,
That's the worst. They're talking in the shower, and you're like, I just gotta get my shoes tied. I just gotta get my shoes tied, and then fucking leg hits the bench, balls.
when I worked out at the Royal Spa in Farmington, there was this old dude with the biggest soft dick that I've seen, probably.
The biggest.
It was big. And
Was
he
he
would
white?
just sit in the hot tub naked because it was, the
Play submarine.
male or the men's locker room had their own hot tub so you could sit in there naked.
Yeah.
All the old dudes would. And he would just sit in there. I'd never saw him in the weight room, on a treadmill or anything. He would come there and just hang out in the hot tub naked.
Getting away from his wife.
Yeah, just looking at other dudes.
Well, when your buddies died face down in the muck and nom,
Mm,
your buddy's crusty ball sack's not that bad, Phil.
right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Huh.
Harder generation.
Yeah. here we are like, oh, go away.
Yeah, I just don't
Yeah,
want old
get your
balls
balls
in
out of
my-
my face.
Respect your elders, Brian, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna snap his dick with a towel.
Oh, man. I'd love to see that.
I got my coworker the other day. I saw he had like a fat, because every day he grabs like half a box of gloves and puts them in his apron, and it's like right in front of his dick. So I was like, oh, he just put his gloves in, and I went to snap the gloves, but it hit just to the left of the gloves. It got the tip of his dick. Made me laugh.
That's probably what I miss the most about being in a relationship is towel snapping my girlfriend in the ass.
I don't do that.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
so
like-
funny.
talking about dudes.
No, I only snap dudes in the dick, Drew.
Okay, well, we're different like
I don't think I've ever towel slapped a girl.
Really?
Mm-mm.
You guys don't know how to have a good
I
time.
fucking smoked my sister a couple times.
Oh,
'cause
for
she
sure.
wanted heat.
That's not a
You know,
girl.
she wanted some smoke, and I wet the end of that bitch and gave
I
her
didn't
some
towel
smoke.
slap your sister when I was dating your sister.
No, she's a savage.
She was kind of. I'm not gonna talk about it.
Good call. On the off chance that she's bored.
No,
listening
everybody
to this.
listens. I can't talk shit anymore. I realized.
You
I,
can.
I forget that I'm not just talking to Brian sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
and I've gotten calls from family members. It's like, can you please not talk about me? I'm like, oh yeah, people listen to this. Fuck.
That I don't edit anything. If you say it, I assume it's fine.
You get a little fucked up, especially when it was at my house.
Yeah.
Right.
I would get hammered.
Oh, yeah.
God.
And now I get hammered, which is why I don't edit anything. Like, hey, don't
Yeah,
let it
but-
ride.
It's better than when we first started.
Oh yeah.
That you're more conscious
We're
about it.
because I got a lot of calls.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of chicks just
Not into it.
ghosted me. I was like, cool.
Just
On to
going-
the next.
The opposite of what I wanted.
Yeah. Once I started comedy, I really stopped caring
Yeah.
about people's feelings there.
You kind of got to, and then
But I
reel
felt like
back
I
from
also
that.
was putting that energy out in the world. Like, and I would tell girls straight up, like, I'm not looking for a relationship. Like, if that's what you're looking for in this train wreck,
Yeah, it ain't me, baby.
it's not going to work. And then but before I met my girlfriend, I was like, man, if I sleep with her, I'm fucked. Like when I met her, or like
Uh-huh.
saw her around. Because I kind of had another girlfriend at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, if I bang her, I'm fucked.
Yeah, I remember that other girlfriend.
Yeah, the other chick was not as fun.
Boring.
So boring.
She was a very nice person, though.
Yeah, she was nice.
She was sweet. Just blander than vanilla ice cream. Just
Yeah.
not a lot of flavor.
That's hard.
Like vegan ice cream.
plant-based.
Speaking as a lactose intolerant person, bullshit.
Basically shaved ice.
I've been going pretty hard with popsicles, though. You get a real fruit popsicle.
Can you have goat cheese?
I
Does
haven't
that fuck
tried
with
it
you?
yet. It scares me.
Dude,
Goat cheese is so good, dude.
So good.
Goat cheese ice cream is so fucking
Ah,
good.
anything
What?
goat cheese.
Yeah.
It just balls deep in goat cheese.
Yeah, dude. It's
These,
fucking
I get these
good.
cranberry, or there's cinnamon cranberry, or
That
like
sounds
blueberry.
amazing.
It's like cinnamon cranberry goat cheese logs with the cheese plate,
What?
some meats.
Dude, I want a cheese plate
Mm.
so bad.
We do cheese plates pretty often.
Yeah,
Me
I
too.
just see the devil.
We're pretty classy like that. Oh yeah, you can't have a cheese plate.
Yeah.
You can have a meat. It's like me and sushi. I can't fucking have sushi because it's wrapped. I'm allergic to seaweed randomly.
Yeah,
Did
but
your throat
sushi
swell
comes
shut?
up less often than cheese.
It doesn't.
I eat sushi once a week.
Yeah, but how often do you eat cheese?
Fucking like every day.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Every fucking special we make it work. Like, that's my one opportunity to like eat in the morning, and it looks dank, and then they're just like, just drop poison all over it. I'm like, God damn it. Just fucking
Yeah, that
perfectly
sucks.
good sandwich, huh? Just like that.
Yeah.
They sell way more of them because of the cheese.
Yeah, well, most people aren't fucked up like you, Brian.
Yeah. Hey, I got to create a few specials now, and they did well. We got a pitcher.
Cool.
Yeah.
A picture or a picture?
Pitcher. Pitcher.
Okay.
Not a picture.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a
Pitcher.
hard time
Really?
deciding.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. But For every 15 specials we sell, we get a pitcher of beer.
Okay.
And there's been times
So
where
you got like your picture up on the wall. 'cause
right,
you
right.
made
I got you.
a
Yeah.
special.
No, I get. I
That's-
said that terribly.
That's special, bud.
But 15 specials, we get a pitcher of beer. And sometimes there's only like 2 of us there to drink it because people like go home earlier. They got shit to do. And if I have comedy, I don't stay for the pitcher. But if I don't have comedy, like, who's going to help me drink this beer?
Right.
And then we have the silliest times ever.
Hmm.
My Mexican friend Aaron is going to be on the podcast soon. He's
Okay.
been in the States for like 6 years. And he has like the craziest stories. Every time I talk to him, I'm crying laughing like for 45 minutes. Like those after work beers have been so funny,
Really?
but so intense.
Yeah.
Like he's tried to get over, you know, like as a kids they tried to get over and then his mom got robbed like
What?
right in front of him, but him
Jesus.
and his brother were kids, so they had no money then, so they just couldn't, you know what I mean?
Right.
And like just trial and error, but like he's the nicest dude in the world and I love him.
See, people like that will always be more successful than me because, like, how do you beat that for, like, motivation, you know?
He's the best, in my opinion, the best grill guy we got, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he fucking mans the grill better than anybody. And he's constantly just talking shit. He's in the dish pit talking shit in Spanish with the
Yeah.
dishwashers. Every burger's perfectly cooked. He doesn't even think about it. He just, like,
Yeah.
walks away, comes back, flips what needs, walks off again, and everything's perfect. Everything's there.
That's awesome.
When I'm on the grill at night, I'm like counting shit constantly because it takes 10 minutes. All right, let's wrap this
Yeah, I gotta
motherfucker up.
go.
I'm so boring.
I'm sorry, I'm not. Nobody's really that
Interesting.
interesting right
Agreed.
No.
I played frisbee golf because I wanted to try something different, and turns out still a piece of shit.
Yeah.
now. Should get an 8-ball and go golf.
Ooh.
Springtime. I'm down. We're all gonna be really horrible at it, but we'll have cocaine and that'll be fun.
Last time I golfed was way better than top golfed.
I don't think I'll ever hold a golf club again.
Why?
Wow.
I was just that bad.
That's why we're not gonna go to like a really nice golf course.
Let's go to Pagosa. That shit's dope, dude.
Yeah, I've golfed there. I feel like I was better when I was like 13 than I am now.
Me
Yeah.
too.
That's the fun of it. Actually, we kind of had to sneak beers in.
Huh.
But we just drove right past them. Like, they're like, sir? And we just kept driving. They didn't
Nice.
fuck with us.
There you go.
So
I
it'll be the
mean-
same this time.
Yeah, or you could just like stash the cooler like where it crosses the road in one of a million times.
We'll just
Well,
get a
I
bunch of
didn't
bullet
know
bourbon
that, Drew.
shooters.
Yeah, well, I'm from there, so.
Yeah, you can help us with that.
Okay. I'll help smuggle. I'll have my mom smuggle us.
I'll put the
drinks.
cocaine in my ass.
You can just keep it in your
Yeah,
pocket,
but
actually.
you know, if you want to get
I would
some,
rather put it in my ass.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
It's like
Where do you do cocaine on a golf course?
super classy.
No, but where?
Where?
Out of the wind.
In
I
a
would
bullet.
Assume.
Bullet.
Where else would you do cocaine? It makes it so much easier.
I haven't
The
had
fuck
that
is a
kind of
bullet?
paraphernalia. It's a
I still have
portable
mine.
cocaine doing device, and it is handy.
It's so handy. It's the most
Okay.
handy
I thought
thing.
it was a golf.
They just
thing. I
gotta
didn't
hide
know
it a
that.
little bit.
it
Coincidentally,
is probably a
perfect-
golf thing.
Perfect shape to get in your ass.
Exactly. That's why I want to do it.
Huh.
It goes right
It's
up.
tapered. You know how people gauge their
It's
ears?
just got this little
Yeah.
valve in the middle. You
Yeah, you gotta get that.
ground it. You
That'll
grind it
cause
up.
a hemorrhoid if you're not paying attention.
Mhm, yeah.
You gotta
You got to put that in first.
shoehorn. No. Okay.
Now you guys get interested.
All right. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm
Anybody
done.
have anything to say?
Yeah, we got the open mic at El Rancho on Tuesdays. Show starts at 8:30. If you're a comic, sign up's at 8. You should be there.
Yeah. Comedy Tuesdays. El Rancho, 8:30.
And then Emma's doing a thing Mondays at 7:30 at the
Starting
Starlight?
April 5th.
Starting
Yep.
April 5th.
Starting April 5th. So yeah, next Monday. And I think we're roasting Emma Z, which I'll try not to be too mean.
I
don't
know, that's
I
gonna
hate
be
roasting.
hard.
I hate it.
Yeah.
And now now I work with her. I don't have to. I kind of encouraged her to get the job because we needed grown-ups in the goddamn kitchen. If we hired one more 18-year-old before we hired a grown-up, I was gonna freak the fuck out. Like,
Damn.
just kids that don't know how to work. You know what I mean?
Right.
Makes you want to fucking slap them
It's
around
the
like my dad
worst.
did. No, okay. Actually, it was my mom that beat me.
Extremely. Yeah,
Checks out.
your mom beat me.
My dad had timeouts. You were grounded. My mom was a little more aggressive from
She hit
time
me
to
with a
time.
belt that
What?
she took off your stepdad.
Well,
All right, I gotta go. Let's end this.
all right. Bye-bye.
Yeah. So basically, my name is Trip. Yeah. But you can call me whatever you want. Alright, I'm just gonna be fly. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. What it is you really bringing to the table, Jack? Get it chopping like a little lumberjack. Let the homie bring it back when I write a little rap, What you think about that? I know you ain't thinking this swag. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to sound too cocky. I'm just feeling yep, alright. Yep, alright. Yep, alright. Yep, alright. Yep, alright. Yep, alright. Flow circle with the homies, still rapping on Dilla. Yeah, repping all the spots I live, the people know I killed them. That's right. Turn off the lights, give me a light. We the brightest in this building. And throw up them hands if y'all really feel me. That's some realness, it's chronic flow. Yeah, I got a chronic illness, and I want the world to feel this. Yo, that's just how I kill it. How do I cure it then? They wondering about the antidote. Just put them headphones on, man, that's the dope. Yeah, give them a dose of rap. Then I can toast to that. Knew that I hold my craft, doing it, I'm in a soda rap. This American cat, but my ears ain't wet. Been working, dog, working my ass to death. Oh, yes, said it ain't easy. I never had no freebie. Them rappers giving handouts, but I stand out to completely better than Weezy, better than Jeezy, better than Jay-Z. This just crazy. I'm so amazing, never been lazy. When it comes to spitting, man, nobody wanna pay me. I'm just feeling yep, alright. Yep, alright. Yep, alright. Yep, alright. Yep, alright. Yep, alright. I wouldn't let him catch me dead or alive. I survive. I'm taking all my people on a new ride. Do right, that's good business. Talking about more than riches, but rappers keep blowing up just like the 4th of July. Said, oh my, that record label must be out of their mind. I know that their flowing ain't better than mine. Yeah, like they pulled this cat right out of the sky. Yo, I'm tired of these magicians. They tricking the sinner's eyes. I keep trucking, pushing around in my bucket. Coming up, I'm 25, and man, I'm feeling real lucky. Got something big on the way. I keep that radio bumping all season. Ain't no reason that them stations give me no love, and I love it. And I give it all to the public. I'm busting, I'm running, I'm jumping around. All of the dumbest prima donnas. Did they forget that they done come up from nothing? I want nothing of it. The front man, I'm pushing my buttons, okay? I'm just feeling yep, alright. Yep, alright. Yep, alright. Yep, alright. Feel alright, no doubt about it. I'm gonna do this always. No doubt about it. I'm gonna do this always. No doubt about it. I'm gonna do this always. No doubt about it. I'm gonna do this always.